All right. Um, Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. Good morning, whatever time you're watching. So, my name is Solomon Udubre, but people normally call me Tenacity because that's a slogan I normally use in trading. So, I'll be explaining how I call this trade in usdjpy using my higher time frame, directional bias, and coming down to my lower time frame and how I was able to cash this trades. These are 1:15 and 1:8 weeks to reward. So now, according to everything about this strategy I use, structural liquidity PUI, advanced SMC, it's all on your direction. It all relies on your direction. So now looking at USDJPY is in an uptrend. This just signifying of an uptrend. So now you can see price has been reacting from trend to trend, from trend to trend. So what do you do now? What do I do now looking at uptrend? This is first because I use my 4 hours as my directional bias. Use 4 hours for directional bias. So you mark out after normal strategy we trade now. We know we look for double break of structure, market structure shift, and all that. So now this will join a trend. We are looking to join this trend. So we look for a double break of structure, inducement, and a POI. If you watch out very closely, right here, here's an inducement, here's a POI, and the POI, as you can watch, it's corresponded with the trend line. A breaker block, an inducement, a double break of structure is very clear. That's how price reacted from this zone and came up, taking out this high here. As you also know that like in an uptrend, it makes series of higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs. So which price should tap on the POI here, where you are expecting it to take out, is this higher high right here to create another higher high, which is this. So now there's a pullback here again, and I'm likely to mark out a POI. Where's the POI? This is the POI mark. This is a breaker block, a double break, an inducement right here. So now I waited patiently. I don't just enter when price tap on that place. I waited patiently for me to confirm. That is when you hear confirmation entry, confirmation entry, confirmation entry. This is what confirmation entry is all about. So when price taps on that POI, I wait patiently. I do not just rush and enter there and start buying. I waited patiently. So I came to my lower time frame. I think if you watch it, the thing is not really clear. Just for confirmation, that's why I didn't enter. I waited patiently. So I came to my let me use the time frame I used was 15 minutes time frame. So I came to my 15 minutes time frame after waiting. Then here I saw a market structure shift right here. You can also call this a market structure shift. Just for the confirmation, after price tap there, gave a confirmation. Yeah. So after seeing this, I looked forward an inducement. This was the one I actually used here. I used this one that I marked below, a market structure shift. So yeah, the market structure shift and inducement, which is right here. This was my inducement. Sorry, this was my inducement. And this my POI was. My POI was this other block. You can see it here. This other block. That's what I use as my POI. So when price came, getting this is the trend line. When price came, price tapped on my POI after seeing this is just a confirmation. No price has already reacted from a POI in the higher time frame. So this is just a confirmation that this POI is valid and is likely to push price to the upper side. So that's what I did here. After they seen my market structure shift, the liquidity, my POI, I took my entry here, price moved. There are about 3 entries here that price is supposed to respond to. This other I'm supposed to cash a entry right here, but not in this time frame. I think in the 1 hour time frame, I didn't pay attention very well. No, I should have gotten a second entry. I think in the 1 hour time frame or so. Okay, yes, in the 1 hour time frame. So you can watch. This is a double break of structure also. Yeah, this is a liquidity and this is a POI. Yeah, there's a POI right here, a breaker block. So this is a second trade, a second re-entry that I should have caught. And price didn't react from. Price reacted from this second re-entry and moved. This is the third one that I finally caught. third one, I caught the entry, I think in 15 minutes time frame and 15 minutes time frame, yeah. So in 15 minutes time frame, this was how I caught this trade. A double break of structure, a liquidity, and a POI, which is here and called Liza. So my target, where do I target? Most people get this wrong when picking POIs. They don't know where to target. I target this high here. This was my target. Why did I target this? Because we already know that. I said it earlier. If you are in an uptrend, you are looking for, like, uptrend is a scenario whereby price gives a lower high, a higher high, sorry, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, moving so and price must take out the recent higher high before giving a higher low. So now this is the recent higher high, and price has tapped on a trend line and a POI also and giving confirmations. So my target should be on that higher high. If after price takes out this place, I'm likely to look, if I'm still continuing to be on this trend, I'm likely to wait for price to come back. I'm likely to wait for price to come back to somewhere here, give me a reaction, I'll continue buying. And if I'm buying, I'm taking out this high too. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm trying to say. So if price come back, tap on this place, I'll continue the buy. So that's how directional bias works. Until we take out this, just maintain directional bias, follow the trend, follow the market, and that's, you are good to go. SLP is a very simple strategy if you understand it very well. Thank you. If you have watched this video to this extent, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and drop a comment on anything you are finding difficult in SLP strategy. I'm going to do a video of it and post it here on YouTube. So thank you. And also, please, you can click the link on my bio to join my Telegram channel. There I drop more setups, and I'm likely to start giving signals there very soon. Thank you.